One of the things that betrays nervous speakers is their voice. Your voice is incredibly important when you communicate, be it in person or virtually. The key is to have variation to your voice. If somebody is flat and monotone in their rate and in their variation of volume, we habituate, we don't pay attention. So how can I add emphasis and variety in my voice? The first thing we have to do is be conscious of our breath. Most nervous speakers breathe high, and that influences how much emphasis and support they can put behind their voice. You must breathe more deeply to help. So right before you begin a presentation, take a deep belly breath. This doesn't have to be in front of everybody. You can do this from the side, but make sure you breathe deeply. The second thing you must do is develop vocal stamina. None of you would get up one morning and just start running a marathon without training, nor should you deliver a long presentation or lead a long meeting without developing the vocal stamina. So how do we do that? The single best way to develop vocal stamina is to read out loud. So if you know you have a long presentation coming up next week, or you'll be talking a lot in a meeting coming up, the week prior, start reading out loud for 10 minutes at a time. This is like running on a treadmill as you prepare for a marathon. This builds vocal stamina. Now, in terms of vocal variation and variety, when you're reading out loud, read something that is emotive in nature. Poetry, children's books, those make a big difference in helping train you to have more variation in your voice. Now, I'm certainly not saying that you need to sound like Dr. Seuss when you present, but if you read Dr. Seuss for a week prior to presenting, you'll have greater vocal range. Another technique that can be very helpful is to include emotive words in what you're saying. So you might say something like, "It's a really big challenge," or "This is a great opportunity." The words big and great are words that you tend to inflect as you say them. So that will help increase your vocal variety. Finally, there are many tools and apps on the market that you can look into that will help show you, they will physically show you how your voice looks in terms of a graphic. And what you want to see is you just want to see variation. It's like a sine wave. As long as you're not flatlining, you have that emphasis. So when you're practicing a presentation, use one of these apps. Look to see what your voice is doing, and that will help. Again, the key to sounding confident with your voice is to have variation.